Scott here from Natural Athlete Online Coaching. Today we're going to go through the bench press with Kaya. So first of all, we're going to talk about the setup routine. Similar to the back squat, we're going to start with getting our hands symmetrical about the bar so that we know we're going to be balanced throughout, okay? So we'll start with the setup routine. Kaya's going to get her hands symmetrical on the bar. It's okay. So Kaya's going to go for a grip which is thumb width from the knurling. She's going to wrap her hands around the bar, making sure that she's fully gripping the bar. So a lot of people leave their hands open or they don't grip it. It's a bit unsafe and it's actually going to make you not produce as much force. Okay, so next thing she's going to do is use the bar in the rack to get herself in position. So she's going to put all the weight into her upper back, basically doing a glute bridge. Once she's got all the way into her upper back, she's pinching her shoulder blades together. She's going to then bring her glutes back down on the bench. Now this is optional. If you're unracking a heavy weight, you probably want to keep your glutes off the bench and unrack. So let's show that option. So glutes off the bench and unrack at the same time. This shortens that lever position as she unracks, and then she can put her glutes back down. Otherwise, you can just leave your glutes on the bench. Let's show them that option. So rack the bar. So rack. So we're going to get ourselves in a set position, glutes back down, and we're going to unrack. Okay. Cool. When you're setting up and you want to line yourself up, you're going to line yourself up with your eyes in line with the bar when it's in the rack. So if we rack the bar again. Okay. So Kaya's probably set up. Yeah, she's set up perfectly actually. So she's looking directly at the bar. The bar isn't directly in line with her eyes. So it's close enough to her body that it's not going to be so much stress to get the bar out, but it's far enough away she's not going to hit the hooks during her set. If you've got a spotter with you when you're doing it, so if I was behind Kaya spotting her and helping her through the set, she could probably line herself up a bit further down the bench and look to line up with the crown of her head to give her a bit more freedom of movement and not have to worry about hitting the rack, okay? Because I'm going to stand behind her when I lift the bar out, and she's going to have loads more space as we unrack, okay? Cool. So she's gone through her setup routine. She's got a nice arch in her back, not excessive. We don't want to get cramp in that lower back. But she's got a nice arch. I can literally slide my hand underneath here to go all the way through. So the points of contact with the bench are the glutes and the upper back. She's also got her feet flat on the floor, so she's able to get a good leg drive. She's going to leg drive when she gets down to her sternum. Okay, so we'll take her through a few reps. So we're going to unrack the bar. So in a start position, with wrist, elbow, shoulder perpendicular to the floor. She's going to come down in like a diagonal or like curved motion to her sternum. And then when she's here, she's going to have her wrist over her elbow, okay? So we're creating this closed circuit. We're using our skeleton to its advantage, and it's making sure we're efficient using our muscle groups. This is important for avoiding injury and getting good muscle engagement and being able to lift the most weight possible. You lift more weight, you get more muscle, more strength, okay? From here, she's going to use leg drive. She's going to press all the way back up into her start position, okay? Cycle a few reps for me. She's going to have to learn how to time her leg drive, but she's been practicing this a lot, so she knows how to do it really well. She's timing her leg drive, but as she takes into the bar, she's then pushing the floor away, or I say squat the floor away, squat the bar, and she's using that leg drive to push up onto the bar. We're turning this bench press into a full body movement, okay? There are variations where you only use the upper body, but really if we want to move the most weight, we need to use our whole body, okay? Cool, when we're done with the set, we're going to finish our last rep, we're going to finish here, and we're just going to pivot the bar back into the rack, and then lower it down, okay? You get a lot of people doing this in squats as well. They really try and guide it into the hooks. It's really unsafe and really unstable. Just want to lock that rep out, pivot back, and then we're done.